Good morning and thank you for tuning in. This is Walter Mythguide reporting for GNN, the Gillenor News Network. As it turns out, there isn't much to report on this week. Some of the college students at the University of Ardoyne have recently discovered how to chug potions from inside of their bank and potion storage. But we insist on not reporting on developments in binge drinking. Journalistic integrity is important to our team here at GNN, and we wouldn't want to encourage unhealthy behaviors. It may have cost us dearly not to report on the Falador massacre almost 20 years ago, but we believe that we did our part to not encourage any copycat events. Having said that, those at our broadcast headquarters are surprised that if the Bank of Gillenor was making any changes to the potion storage, why did they not make it more convenient to use? Many who have the potion storage unlocked still have many potions in their bank, as the RuneLite Bank Presets plugin cannot withdraw from the potion storage, which means if you want to gear up fast, your potions have to be in the bank, which almost defeats the whole purpose of the potion storage. I guess it still saves space on those potions you don't touch often enough to have in the bank. While we wait for a story to pop up here, let's listen to this message from our producer, Weave.
Yeah, Walter, I agree. It's a pretty quiet week. Honestly, I have only done a handful of YAMA as I work towards getting my death charge upgrade. But at least I got my third dossier for when I get 100 KC. I opened up the first two I got, but with how close I am to the pity mechanic, I'll be waiting until I get another dossier or the 100 kill count before I finally open it. Ideally, I want to get this upgrade before my clan bingo that starts on Friday, but I'm not sure if I have the time. I would have gotten the kill count earlier this week, but I was busy laying some flooring. We plan on moving, and the floor in one of our rooms was older than when we moved in several years ago, so we didn't want to scare away any potential buyers with some shoddy flooring. We also made the mistake of buying cheap product, so it took ages to lay. The flooring is down now, and I'm able to fight YAMA again, and more importantly, able to get out there and earn bingo tiles come Friday. Clan bingo is amazing, just like all of you viewers that like and subscribe to this broadcast. Because of supporting viewers like you, we're able to keep the weekly broadcast coming, even when there's almost nothing to report on. If you haven't considered supporting our broadcast by subscribing, please give it some thought. For all of you that are watching this broadcast, thank you for your time, and I hope you find it entertaining, educational, and encouraging. For those of you that went the extra mile to like and subscribe to the broadcast, thank you kindly. That is all I have this week, Walter. I'll be back with some bingo updates next week. Back to you at the desk.
What in the world? How does Weave have a camera that high quality to take photos of his flooring, but we're still using these low-resolution cameras in the studio? Whatever. Weave, good luck in your clan bingo. Your competition is a bunch of nerds who take time off their day jobs for adventuring, so you'll need it. As Weave was providing his weekly update, something did come across my desk here. Everyone's favorite adventurer, Chad, saw the first part of our broadcast and reached out with some life hacks that he says are a game changer for your quality of life. Well, Chad, we are ready when you are.
Yeah, Walter, it's been so long, man. Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Yeah, you are our viewer's favorite guest. So, Chad, what have you found?
Walter, you are not going to believe this, bro. So, the dwarf multi-cannon is pretty sick, right? Rotates in a circle and shoots steel balls at enemy. Sick, I know, but what if your cannon could be loaded with less than the default amount? I mean, anytime I load my cannon, I have to put 60 cannonballs in. But today, I found out there's an option on the cannon to insert however many under your default amount that you like. Pretty sick, huh, Walter?
Sorry, Chad. I'm not sure I'm following here, and forgive me, I'm not the adventurer, but what is the purpose of this feature that you've, quote-unquote, discovered?
Duh, Walter. It lets you put in less than your default amount. I mean, what do you mean?
Sorry, you must not have understood my question. Why would you want to put in less than your default amount? Surely you would always want to put in the maximum amount so that you don't have to top up the cannon for a longer period of time.
Oh, Walter, you sweet summer child. You see, some people adventure with self-imposed rules called Iron Man restrictions, and they may not have a lot of cannonballs to go around, so with this change, they can use the cannon to load up enough cannonballs to tag a bunch of creatures they're slaying, and then just go back to mindlessly retaliating in an automatic fashion. Yeah.
Iron Man, of course. Well, good for them. So, what else have you found, Chad?
Yeah, Walter, let me get over to Barrows and I'll show you, brother. So, Barrows drains your prayer, right? It happens whenever you see those apparitions of the Barrows brothers. I don't know what's scarier, dude. Me saying words like apparitions or the spooky effect they have when they come into my field of vision. Anyways, some people couldn't make out when their prayer was being drained, even if they noticed it all. So now, the strange old man nearby has been sending SMS messages to adventurers' comm orbs whenever their prayer's drained. It's pretty nice of him, but how did he get my comm orb number?
Look, Chad, as nice as that is, it seems like you're grasping at straws here to give us content to report on this week. I'm sorry, that was impolite phrasing. For instance, this Barrows quality of life feature was asked for by who? Exactly. I mean, from how I have seen clips of adventurers clearing the barrows in the past, all you have to do is drink a dose of prayer potion when you see your prayer is low. What does it matter knowing when your prayer is being drained?
Typical non-adventurer trying to tell us real adventurers how useful a mechanic is. Nothing against you, Walter. You are the best in the Gillenorian broadcast news game, but leave the adventuring knowledge to us real ones, okay? Are you ready for the next change I found?
Sure. And why did he ask? He's already teleported off to, looks like Fossil Island? Chad, what is going on that you're at Fossil Island? Is there another shortcut?
No, Walter. Today, I present to you something that will help people whose brains are easily on autopilot. Let me set the scene for you, bro. Imagine this. It's late at night, and you want to fit in one last birdhouse run before you go to bed. You grab your seeds and your other resources and head to the birdhouse location. You complete 3 of the 4 birdhouses, and as you're running south to complete your last one, What's this? You realize you've been using Snapdragon seeds? That's crazy unfortunate, right?
Yeah, well, but who would actually do that?
Oh, no longer. Today, all comm orbs had a RuneLite update pushed to them that will give them a warning if they try to use high-value seeds. Surely you can get behind this being newsworthy, right, Walter?
All right, look, maybe. If it were in a small changes section, but there is no way that this would be something that we would dedicate an entire segment of a news post to. Chad, we value our viewers' time, so if you're going to be showing completely inconsequential changes, then I think we're done here.
No. Walter, wait, dude. Wait. Please, bro. I promise. I have something huge for you, man.
So, what are you doing at the bank, Chad? Was there another bank update?
Nah, bro. I was just grabbing my amulet of Verzenhaza, but check this out. I can see these set effects in my equipment screen from my comm orb. I hadn't noticed until now, so I think that's new. Anyways, I'll meet you at the chest over there at the Theater of Blood, okay?
All right, Chad. What is this about?
Hey, man, I'm trying to help here, okay?
You know what, Chad? You're right. Even if these little discoveries you have are small, at least you're giving us something to report on this week.
Hey, it's okay, Walter. You know I forgive you, brother. So, my friends are telling me that there is a bank deposit option on this chest for all your gear and resources when you die in the Theater of Blood. Now, I can't confirm for you, though, since I never die in TOB. Oh, wait a minute. I know how much you guys value journalistic integrity. So, here's a picture that my friend took and sent me on my comm orb. What do you think?
Wow. Weave has yet to get more than one completion of TOB in, so I am sure that he'll be able to put that new feature to use. You know what? Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, you bet, brother. I would show you more, but I have to get back to Barbarian Assault. I'll see you later, bro. Wait a minute. Yeah, they added a button that lets you hop worlds in the grouping tab on the comm orb. That's awesome.
Well, it looks like he had one last thing to show us. Too bad we didn't get to thank him for everything that he showed us today. Chad, if you're watching this, thank you for giving us something to report on today. Not a big thing, mind you, but something nonetheless. That seems to wrap up our broadcast, folks. Thank you for your viewership throughout this episode, and if you're not already, consider becoming a subscriber. This has been Walter Mythkite for GNN, signing off.